いいセンス。
お疲れ様です。お利口さんですね。
I forgot. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. For those who are in the background, sit back and just relax. So this is just a chill stream while we're waiting for the new update in about next week. So, okay, I'm done with this. Sorry. We do have a new feature though. Coming to the game, it's gonna be if you summon Freesia could collect your puzzle pieces for you. So that would be a welcome thing to do because I don't want to go around and collect all of these every time I log in. Not every time, but every week we log in. So we're gonna be having that on the 17th. There's an auto collect for Freesia. Hey Wanderer, what's up? Yeah, Freesia Dash. Well, she does have, she does have Turbo built in. So I wouldn't mind, giving her the task. She has boost up capabilities. I wonder how that will be done. I'm actually curious. There was no detail on how the process would be in giving Freesia commands. Where's the other one? That would be next week. So there is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, that you will be leaving all your collections to Freesia. Turbo mode, hopefully. We do have 6 and 5. If you don't receive your order, it's free. If you don't receive your puzzle pieces, the amount doubles. Can't wait for that. Let's do summon her. Yeah, there you go. Can I? Oh, we can talk to her. Okay, haven't done that yet. While she's on that contraption of hers. She's actually adorable. She's like the... I don't know if I could compare this. She's like the counterpart of Michti. Would you agree with me? Not sure. In the adorable part though. So she's the Michti of the bunch. I'm trying to correct myself in how to pronounce okay, Yao is Michti's counterpart, the sleepyhead. Okay. I'm trying to correct myself in pronouncing Michti's name, so hopefully this would carry on. because I've been usually, you know, pronouncing her name as Mekti, so it's not that nice to hear, honestly. Nishti. So I was actually let's talk about the update for those who are here. I was quite a bit shocked that they gave out 2 new operatives for this update. But I think moving forward there are going to be 4 patches of 2. So like every quarter, yeah, every 3 months. That's correct. I remember them saying that. But I was actually just shocked because I wasn't expecting it, especially if it was gonna be Nita. So I'm actually shocked how that they gave 2 out, but you know, let's anticipate that every 3 months. So every 3 months, right now it's April, May, June, July. Okay, so we're nearing the 2-year anniversary, which is I can't wait. I wonder how they're going to be celebrating that. That is going to be sick. Honestly, it's gonna be sick. Can I change you guys? Let's have a more chill lineup here. Meekti. Mishti. Stealing your dinner, what is up? It's gonna be on July. So April, so May, June, July. We're gonna have it in July. I can still remember the day, by the way, for that. I think it was July 20th, the day of the launch. It's memorable to me. Let's have not you, Ethereal Cloud, the other one. Okay, let's utilize some of these girls for. I wasn't there for the prior Snowbreak anniversary, so I'm curious to see what they do. It's gonna be great, bro. Even way better than the half anniversary, the 1.5 that we had. That celebration was intense. It gave us Life Infinite Sight and Fenny Starshine. So way back then they were super OP. And now after a year, it's gone differently. Oh. We have Coronet. No. Let me use somebody else. The classics. Yep, we're doing Snowbreak. I don't have much to cover because I almost for girls frontline, by the way. I do have a lot. I already finished all of the content because I don't know. For some reason, I was rushing through it, and now I can't find anything to do. So we're going with the Snowbreak route. Oh, this is the new skin. The free skin, sorry. Copia. Yep, they're still both OP. But I was just shocked that they were especially for Infinite Sight. I was just shocked that she was power crept so easily by Shen Xing. Yep. Starshine's still good. Still one of the best. Probably well built. Probably one of the most well built operatives that I can think of. Very well built. Could you guys imagine way back when Blue Bolt came out? She was one of, one of the best DPS that we have. That was a time wherein Yao Winter Solstice was still used. Yeah, I know. I actually still, I still favor Life for some reason. I like how she is played. And I'm actually wondering who are the next two brides to be. Any votes on the next two brides on the on the next anniversary? I am wishing that it could be Kaguya. Kasha Kaguya. Kasha Kaguya and who's the other one? Not Frisha, please. Kasha Kaguya. Who do we have left? Who are the OGs that are left? Frisha? Could be. Because they're the only OGs left that isn't paired up with the adjutant. Well, they're actually good pound for pound. Series was not one of the OGs. Frisha was. Frisha is. And Akasha Kaguya. And Akasha, sorry. So most probably it would actually be weird if they got an upgrade. They got an upgrade in their package. So they might just probably retain. Oh yeah, Mauxer. Mauxer and Cherno? Yep, Mauxer and Cherno. Could be candidates though. So we have 4 candidates for second anniversary marriages. Okay, let's go through our options here. So we do have Cherno. Could be. She only has one skin, right? I don't think it would be Nita. She's too soon. Cherno, Frisha. Well, it could be Haru. Could be Haru as well. So Cherno, Frisha, Haru, Mauxer, and Akasha. So 5 options. Five options for the second anniversary. Time flies fast though. And I think I was actually in conversation with one of the mods over at their Discord. They're actually stepping up their game. And I hope they would listen more into listening, mini games that are not really viable. I was actually shocked about the Nikkei style limited event. Hello, Nightcrawler. Good evening to you, bro. I was so shocked about that, but it's a nice, what do you call this? It's a nice way to, to add a minigame because people, that people like it, like that mode. So all you need to do is add it. I don't think Nikkei has trademarked that mode, but well, if they do, no one would, would copy it. So everybody's free to use that mode. Not sure. Not sure with the next games. But mostly gun-related games. By the way, they never redid the crossbow attempt at a gun. I wish they had. Probably a new mechanic for crossbow. Instead, they made a bow. I was expecting more of a melee type of design for Nita, but they went the other way. Could have gone with a exosuit, a real exosuit, and just be creative with it. Because the definition of exosuit in Snowbreak is really different. If you know what I mean, guys. It's really different. So it would be nice if she had a bulkier exosuit. Like an Iron Man, exosuit. But with more open, areas. Funny thing, I still do actually enjoy using operatives with small damage. That could be. Well, that is a trend. Yep, both type weapons are actually my choice as well. Either crossbow or bow, but I'd rather, I'd rather do the crossbow. Oh my god, she's immune? She's immune. Ah. Okay, need to look at more peeps here. Let's use Absconditus here and Absconditus probably was one of the best the best operatives before Katya. She was groundbreaking in terms of her skill way back then. Because of the spamming of the what do you call this? The standard skill. She was groundbreaking. Up until she couldn't be used anymore. Can you guys remind me if we do have other operatives that can shoot through? I only know of Absconditus, but the rest I'm not sure. Do we have other, other operatives that can shoot through obstacles or, walls? I don't think we have that. Again, that was groundbreaking before. What? Are you immune? Again? I know. Not too ballistic. So I'm pretty sure that we don't have. Oh, that would be great. Probably a they actually was honestly Cherno was their best was their best attempt at creating a summon for a character. So I think it's about time that they created one. That is a great idea, actually. Come to think of it, because Cherno's summon was okay. At this point, I'd give them points for, bringing that back if they could. Oh, so starting next week, since it's already the start of summer, I might have more time to stream mornings my time and evenings for some people. So initially, I'm not moving my Girls Frontline stream, so it sticks to the evenings. But I might move some of the streams in the morning. So the only one that's fixed is Girls Frontline 2. The rest will probably either be moved in the morning or I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. Although I already announced stream schedules for Snowbreak, but I'm thinking I might transfer Snowbreak in the mornings and some of the newer streams at night. So The only sure thing right now is Girls Frontline 2. As soon as we have more content. Honestly, I finished everything, so I don't want to go through what do you call this? I don't want to go through all that just to go through an event. So hopefully Mikti. Sorry. Michti will come sooner. That is a few days from now, probably 4 days from now. Yep, saw that in the trailer. And I'm actually wondering on how they escaped that. Because in that trailer, Klukai's arm was already taken off. So I wonder on how G11 and Klukai was able to, or Mishti was able to escape, and also Klukai. I hate this guy. Because at the ending of that trailer, there was a big explosion. I'm not sure if that happened after she tore her arm off, or was it before? So a lot of things gonna happen on Thursday. We're gonna be digesting that part of the story. I hate you. Oh boy. I seem to miss there was a girl there at the start. I seem to forget who she is. At the start of that video, there was a girl in a dress. Either we haven't seen that girl, or I just forgot who that is. No. I think it was a blue and white dress. I thought it was Diane, but it wasn't. I'm gonna be looking for her in a while, so at least... No, I don't think it was Blue Sphere. Let me just finish this, then we'll take a look at that. Oh, was that Blue Sphere? In her non-combat form? She totally different, dude. I like her more in her non-combat form. Because they never, they never included in the animation how she transformed. So Probably when that comes around on Thursday, we could see that transformation. What the? Annoying peeps. Annoying snipers. Still alive? What Power Ranger mode? Okay, let me just get a what do you call this? A copy of what I was talking about. Okay, so this was it, right? No, this wasn't it. It's a new one. Okay, here it is. Oh, this one? That is Blue Sphere? This girl here? So if that is Blue Sphere, well, she's in blue. Okay, got it. And there was this one guy that I don't remember seeing. I think it was okay. So this is her. My God, she transforms into a monster. She by the way looks better here than in the actual game mode. She looks better here. The game mode that we had was really she was really messed up there. I don't know how she improved from that one. This guy. Who's this guy? I don't know what this. So more or less looking forward to seeing the ending of that. I'm sure they got out alive. But my question is how? Okay, Leon. Nice. Gotta save up for April 17th. I do have around 40 pulls saved. Only 40 pulls. Okay, not there. Not there. Gotta go somewhere. Sorry. Where was I? Oh, I have to finish a story. Hero games. Haven't done this. I have 3. This is a nice game mode, by the way. And only a pity because you could only do this once a day or save up the currency and do it, all at the same time. So we are going to be using Agave. Okay, Turbo. Haven't used her in a while. Turbo's kit is still fun. I just wish that the energy thing could have been done with a little bit, with the less running. Oops, sorry. Not Dimitri. I know Dimitri. The other guy. The other guy that had a mask on. 26? No, no, no. Yeah, 26. The guy with the mask on. I was wondering who was he. Let me change to... Okay, I'm going with the classic here. Classic. Match, please. No one here? Oh, there you go. Classic DPS. I'm not sure if, you know, if people are still using Yao. You have to aim with this gun. So little damage. Ow. The OG doesn't have much damage nowadays. Way back then, Yao was supreme. Probably was supreme for a year. OG. Only 16%. Nice. Got one. Larion, yep. I don't remember his name. Just change. Let's go with Boo Boo here. You know what? I'm starting to appreciate stories, by the way, of games. I'm actually starting to look back to Snowbreak story. and probably record the story, because right now, if you want to go back to the story, you'd have to pay for it and play it again. So I might do a complete video on on chapters on the per chapter for Snowbreak as well, so that if people would want to see. Honestly, I'm skipping stories. I've been skipping stories as well since I started, so it's about time to reread them. But I'd like to record them so that people won't have to pay for stories that technically should be free. There's a lot in the story that I don't know. I probably know about up to what? Chapter 3? But after that, not much. I can't comment on that because I haven't read, most of it. We'll see. Oops. Hello, Cooper. So you mean to say that there's not roughly any continuity from chapter to chapter, right? Because that is what we're after usually in any storyline, is that they provide us with continuity. Oh, okay. I'll try to read it again and record it at the same time. Where was I going? Okay, forgot. I need one more kinetic stat. So hopefully I get lucky here. Change. Healing bonus. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm not here for the story as well, but I'm actually curious enough that because it's been what, nearly 2 years since I've read anything about Snowbreak, so I'm actually curious enough to check. Hello, Blue Lightning. I actually found that when they have a new character or when they have a new update, it doesn't connect much to previous events. Would Narita have a crush on the adjutant? Probably yes. They were fighting though. So let me check that. Where's the video on that? Lightning breeze. I just clicked on something earlier. Let's take a look at the. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Where was I? Wasn't supposed to go out. Okay, tasks are done. Yeah, I was supposed to... Well, from what I think, he's the only guy there. Oh, it's a trial. Okay. Honestly, now that you mentioned that the world is mostly fine, I find it that they're discovering new places every update. That is very beautiful, and it's the backdrop for the whole update. It's actually weird. I actually forgot that I should open these before, and that is why I wasn't able to clear this that fast. So I'm going with my best DPS operative just to clear this fast. Again, I'll take a look at the story, and I have to know where it really, it really branched off from the original thing in terms of the post-apocalyptic vibe versus the Master Love thing that we have now. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's an anniversary selector. Okay. For those who weren't here with the first anniversary, they gave us a selector for an operative. So I'm not sure if this Chenxing is going to be in that because she's new. But who are the candidates for that one? I hope that they would give a op selector and also a weapon selector. That would be good. For 2 years, because it's 2, right? What? I still lack one. Where's the other one? Please hurry up. So hopefully we could get 2 selectors for the anniversary. 2 years. 2 op selectors would be good, or 1 op and 1. I think they already gave out 1 op and 1 weapon selector before. Oh no, it was for a selector where you can select either a character or a weapon, then select the weapon. If you select a weapon, you select from the available ones. If you select a operative, you select from the available ones as well. At some point, Akasha will have interest, I'm sure. Okay, one more. I need to clear this. 3. Where is... Okay, Riptide. Well, I assume that either... What? Did I... Wait. I assume that it's... You know, the only guy there is the adjutant. Or there are a few guys. So... You know. They would have a few options to choose from. Okay, I know why I can select. So let's use my Tempest here. What do you mean operative locked? Okay. We'll be doing Black Beacon on the 10th. So I think the 10th is on a Thursday. That's together with the Girls Frontline update. If the update for Black Beacon drops in the morning, I would do it in the morning. Oh my god, I forgot I had to escort this big thing. And I have a limited time. I would do that probably in the morning. So morning my time. For you guys, if you're not in my time zone, most probably it's going to be in your evening. So I was actually planning to stream mornings and evening my time. So that would be opposite your time, except for the afternoon. Speaking of exosuits, I was wondering where does he keep the best exosuit? If you can see in the trailer, he does have that exosuit. I hope that would be available soon. So I hope that will be available soon. And even if we have to buy that, I think that would be good. I'm just fed up with Hoyo games. I will quit my HSR soon. I will start new games fresh in Black Beacon. Honestly, I was able to play HSR for a while. But again, my usual reason for quitting those games is not about, you know, if it's HSR or not. It's usually the open world thing, which I don't do well. Okay, sorry. To make haste. Where is he? Well, I'm not sure if we could play the adjutant, but I would want him in that exosuit as he goes throughout the base. I'd rather have that versus the suit that he has right now. He's always in a suit. Where is the... Oh, there you are. Okay, just wanna talk to you guys about this. Did I complete the mission? Oh yeah, I think I did. Sorry. I want to discuss with you guys on more or less what are your thoughts on this one. I'm gonna be showing you the not this one. Snowbreak.gg. Okay, I want to get your thoughts on this because this was one of the things that I was curious enough on why they did this. Because Nita's manifestations is different and it's called differently versus what we usually have. So why would they do this? Because I'm afraid that this free Nita is just going to be for show. And I'm sure a lot of people would be angry if that is the case. So why is it like this? What are your theories, guys, on why they had to change the manifestation system for Nita? So, any thoughts on why the change? Is it going to be as good? Is it going to be as bad? I'm looking towards, it being not that good or bad. Because why change the system if you're not, you know, if you're not doing a drastic change? And that's weird. It's called the Octus Drive. Is there a difference in terms of buffs for the Octus Drive? So let's discuss. I shared you guys my thoughts. What do you think? What do you think of the Octus Drive? Why is there a difference? Is it because we're getting her for free? Totally, including manifestations? That is why they changed. It's actually weird. If you play Honkai Company for third, manifestations are basically like Valkyries. They have implants, Sigmas to enhance it. For me, devs got fed up with Nita. Maybe they didn't like her character. Maybe she didn't fit in with the fan service genre. Just made this event just to shut them up. Could be. Could be. But what? Because if that is their, if that is their reaction to what has been happening to the fans who like Nita, why make it obvious? Why make it an obvious change? Because you could have, you could have had the same manifestations. You could have, given people copies, and everybody would be happy. So my question is, why did they do that? Again, it's still up in the air for me. Why did they do that? We don't know. They're rewriting chapters 1 to 9, so they might be removing the manifestations into specific gods part of the story. What the heck is this? I don't know how to do this. Okay, let me just restart. Didn't expect that. So, can't use the mouse. So... Okay, L control for... This is very difficult to control. Ah. What? Wrong direction? Where should I go? Oh, there you go. Left control. What the? Wrong direction, I know. Can you please back off? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I don't know how to control the car actually. So control and space. Okay, can ah. So left control is just doesn't know how to. Maneuverability of this one is so bad. This is like Mario Kart all over again. She's traveling at 50 kilometers per hour. Frisha's Mario Kart. Frisha Kart. What? Okay. Completed. I don't want to do that again. Let's try another game. So wiggle car. Okay, I'm only doing this for the Digicash. So 3 stars. Box smash. I really don't, I like minigames, but in, but in little quantities. Ow. Okay, so don't move close. I said don't move close. Let me restart that time. This is weird. I hate this game. Not Snowbreak, but this mini game. Okay. Where the heck am I? One five. Where to? What Gatling gun? I didn't know there was a Gatling gun. Did I get 3 stars? What? I didn't obtain. I didn't obtain anything. Okay. Okay, let's not do it again. Let's what's this balloon blaster? I think this is more my liking. This is why I hate minigames. I do really hate minigames. I'm sorry.
ちゃんとみんなの面倒を見ますよ。こんなことは避けたかったんですが。大丈夫。私はここにいますよ。
This is more my liking. Nice. I like this more. Okay, at least I hit 1-4. Okay, what do I have to play here? 1, 2, 3. Box Smash, I don't really like. Wiggle Car, let's go with that. Another Wiggle Car. I missed it. I don't know what it was, but I think I missed it. Mario Kart. Risha Kart. Fast Risha. Ah. Going too slow. Where's the finish line? Is this it? Okay. I still won, you know. Didn't need the turbo. So I do have 2 games to play. No. This one. I hate this. Let's get out. Endless Battle. I really hate Paper Dreamland. So we're done. Let's do this combat sim. What else do I need to complete here? Oh, forgot. Okay. Paradox. Oh boy. Wish I could do this, but don't have jiggle but have cake. Okay, we'll do this general sim. So Gavin is so 25% electrical resistance. Probably bug, bro. There are only few that are playing that. Okay, let's deploy heavy hitters here. Hamster wheel activated. Okay. Exit. And the next one is... Oh. Ouroboros. So, thermal resistance. Okay. Let's go with Dawnwing. And why do you think is who do you think is more sleepy, Ya or Mekti? Okay, that's a good question and difficult one to answer. I think Mekti's is more sleepy because she requires energy drinks just to wake up. I think so because Yao is more of a slacker, not not somebody who she sleeps, but I kind of look at her as somebody who is lazy as well. Well, Mekti is also lazy. What the heck? This guy is more tough than I give him credit for. Aim for the chin balls. Oh. Nice. Yellow. The yellow balls on his neck. But actually, Mekti requires an energy drink to be awake. Well, Yao is just, is just sleepy as Yao. Oh, we still have one? Okay. Let's, who should I bring? Tempest. So, my vote is on Mekti for being more sleepy. My vote is on Mekti. Yao is a mix of sleepy and lazy. And she doesn't need a energy drink, so... why are these guys scattered? Hey yo, Ray's here. Yep, Nerida and Nita look good, bro. Yeah, works hard. Works a lot. Well, she's a maid now, so I think I would agree with that. Yeah, I think so. Good case. Good case. Still have one more logistic to fix. Hopefully I would be lucky enough. Electrical damage. What the... And that too, that hamster wheel action. Okay, so I can't wait for Thursday. We have a lot of action on Thursday. Um, Gotta call it a night, guys. Still Sunday in my area. It's 10 p.m. So just want to relax a bit before I go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably gonna be doing some new stream tomorrow. Girls Frontline 2 stream will resume. There's a big possibility that it will be resuming on the update itself because I don't have much to play. So more or less, I'm gonna be filling the next few days with streams from other games. But definitely on Thursday, it's gonna be a marathon for Girls Frontline 2 up to I think Sunday. So guys, again, thank you for taking this time to watch the stream on your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. I know some of you are you're still in the daytime and at probably 10 in the morning or 9. So guys, take care, stay safe. This is your Warden and I'm out of here. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.